Buckle up, baby.
CCW Ring Wars is on the air.
All right, it's main event time here on Ring Wars, Steve, and this is the one I've been waiting to see. Phi Delta Slam, the veteran tag team with the man in charge, Seth Greg, in their corner, taking on the real deal, Ken Theissen, and Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
Yes, Phi Delta Slam, definitely one of the more talented tag teams out there right now. Definitely one of the more cocky tag teams right now. But Big Tilly and Bruno Sassi, very, very talented, taking on Jimmy Snuka and a very powerful Ken Theissen.
Yeah, Theissen, a former bodybuilder, really put together and showing the strength right there as he shoved Tilly. Ooh, a slap to the face. Theissen not backing down an inch as he just shook the fillings with some Big Till with a slap of his own. But Tilly now with a boot to the gut and trying to control Theissen with a side headlock.
Yeah, and this is where the power of Theissen comes in. You're not going to hold a powerful guy like Ken Theissen in a headlock for long.
There he goes, as you said. Theissen, oh, wow. He didn't budge an inch. That was 400 pounds of Big Till hurtling off the ropes. Theissen barely moved.
Yeah, and Big Tilly backing off a little bit. I mean, you know, he's 400 pounds. He's used to knocking people down, but, you know, he doesn't see stuff like this very often. He's acting a little bit intimidated. I'm not sure that he's really intimidated, or he's just sort of playing a game here.
Well, at the very least, he's surprised. Theissen goes under a right hand and a big flying shoulder tackle. Wow, put Tilly down on the back. Tilly walking into a right hand of Superfly Snuka. Theissen to the air. Nice drop kick on Sassi. Sassi's on Dream Street now. And he walks into a right hand of Snuka himself. And then Phi Delta Slam now heading for higher ground as Sassi rolls to the outside of the ring. Theissen and Snuka really have the veteran tag team of Phi Delta Slam in their grasps.
Quite an interesting pairing, Jimmy Snuka and Ken Theissen. As we said, Snuka's been all over the world, held numerous championships. You know, Theissen may be a little bit more of a raw ability there, but, you know, he's a qualified guy to be in the ring.
Without a doubt, Snuka, man, he's an unbelievable guy. Been everywhere, and as you said, well, he's still doing it in the ring.
Yeah, and you talk about Phi Delta Slam, you're talking about two real ring veterans. They've been all over the place, too. Bruno Sassi probably the more agile of the two, but Bruno very powerful himself.
Yeah, certainly the more agile. And don't forget, you got the man in charge, Seth Greg, at ringside there, wreaking havoc whenever he gets a chance.
Yeah, and when I say that Bruno's agile, I mean, don't think for a second I'm saying Big Tilly's not, because I've seen Big Tilly do all kinds of things off the top rope.
Yeah, he's an amazing guy for his size, without a doubt. Now Theissen now going to work on the arm, trying to control the left arm of Bruno Sassi. Let's see what happens here. The fans want to see the Superfly in the ring. They've been waiting for it all night.
And there's Snuka. He's ready anytime Kenny's ready to tag him in.
Another arm dragging twist, full arm dragging twist. He's asking the fans, should he tag in the Superfly? Should he tag in the Superfly? And the fans are telling him yes. And Sassi's saying no, 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 no.
Jimmy Snuka, he's ready to get in the ring, and there's the tag.
And here he comes. Here comes the veteran, Jimmy Superfly Snuka. Oh, he's going up to the second rope. He's going up to the second rope, and he's going to come off now. Look out, Bruno Sassi. Comes down hard on the arm of Bruno Sassi.
Boy, that hurts, and I'll tell you what, Snuka wastes no time getting right on that arm himself.
That's a sign of a veteran there for sure.
But Bruno Sassi's a veteran himself, and believe me, he's got plenty of tricks up his sleeve.
No doubt about it, without a doubt. Bruno Sassi is not to be underestimated. He looks like he can be hurt one second and take control the next.
Boy, he can turn vicious, too.
Handful of hair now, backing Superfly into the ropes. As the referee makes a count, he's shooting him off. Nice reversal there by Superfly Snuka. And the patented double chop to the chest, and down goes Sassi. And he'll get a second one to go down one more time. Here comes Big Till for a little bit, and down he goes. And again, Superfly is in control as, once again, Phi Delta Slam heads for higher ground.
Yeah, Bruno Sassi started off by grabbing a handful of hair, trying to shoot Snuka off. Snuka turned that around on him. A couple of chops, and then Tilly walks right into the same trap.
And the CCW fans are loving it. Sassi now back in the ring.
Yeah, Bruno, I'll tell you what, maybe they've moved on to plan C now. I don't know. Ooh, well, here we go. Here's the big man. This should get interesting.
It should. Let's see if Superfly Snuka's experience can match up to the raw strength and power of the 400-plus pound Big Till.
Yeah, Big Tilly, man. He's moving in on Snuka. Backs him into the corner. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Snuka's, ooh.
It looks like he went right to the eyes. And a headbutt, and wow, that was a mistake.
That's not going to work.
Now, Snuka's got one of the hardest heads in wrestling. He's legendary for it. Tilly thinks he's got it under control, and he's like, oh, no. As Superfly Snuka's got both sides of his head, and a big headbutt, and down goes Tilly.
Oh, yes, says Snuka. And oh, here comes Bruno.
He gets one of the same, without a doubt. Superfly Snuka now. Again, going for the cover. 2. Tilly barely gets out of that. That was close.
Yeah, that was close, I'll tell you what. But it's going to take a lot more than that to put Tilly down. I mean, that headbutt's a powerful thing, and Tilly may be disoriented right now, but it takes a lot to pin Big Tilly.
Yeah, without a doubt, 400 pounds. 400 pounds plus, and here comes Kenny Theissen now. Right hand to the rib cage.
Ken Theissen's thinking he's just the man to pin Big Tilly. He's powerful enough to do it, I would guess, if he got Tilly in the right position.
All right. Nice back elbow. Takes Tilly down as he pops out of the corner. Theissen going for the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2 count.
I'll tell you what, man. Kenny Theissen's smart. He hooked the leg. He had him down. He just hasn't beat Tilly down enough. Wow, what was that? Right to the eyes.
Right to the eyes. A veteran move. I don't care how muscular Ken Theissen is. Those eyes have no muscles around him. Put a thumb or a finger right in the eye, and that's it. That's enough. And Sassi throws him to the outside now.
Well, now you see Bruno Sassi right there, how aggressive he is. As soon as he saw an opportunity, he attacked. Moved right in on Ken Theissen. Gave him a shot. Oh, there's your man.
There's Seth Gregg, and that's another thing we didn't mention before. That's the secret weapon on the outside of the ring. Oh, and a drop kick right to the face by Bruno Sassi.
You saw it right there. Bruno's not the kind of guy who's going to miss out on an opportunity. He saw a chance to kick Ken Theissen right in the head, and he took it.
Kenny Theissen on the hard floor of the Carl Springs Gymnasium now, and Sassi going to put him back in the ring. Find out the Slam has control now, and once they have the upper hand, look out, they are relentless. A right hand to the jaw.
A big right hand.
Theissen down now on the second rope. He needs to do whatever he can at this point to try and make a tag over to Superfly Jimmy Snuka. Snuka well rested on the outside of the ring, and a big chop by Tilly now.
Yeah, Ken Theissen, I'll tell you what, a big, muscular, strong guy, but you start getting banged in the head enough times, it doesn't matter how many muscles you got. You've got to have your head about you. You've got to have your wits about you. And Ken Theissen's at the point of losing that.
And another right, they may be working on the ribs of Ken Theissen. That's the second right hand I've seen from $5 Slam directly to the rib cage. And that'll wear Theissen down as well. Beautiful back elbow by Sassi. Needs to go for the cover now, though. You got to try and pin him when he gets the chance.
Yeah, the Bruno Sassi I've seen in the past is always very aggressive. Well, I'll tell you what, you give him a chance and he attacks. Right now, playing the crowd a little bit.
I'm surprised that he's not going for the cover. The clubbing blow to the back there, and a boot right to the head between the eyes. And that's a patented Sassi move. He loves to drop that boot right on the forehead of his opponent.
Yeah, once again, a shot to the head, and Ken Theissen's just, he's got to be a little bit out of it by now.
Oh, he's firing back. He's got his wits about him. A couple of right hands to the stomach. Oh, that Sassi goes right to the eyes.
Right to the eyes again. That's Bruno. As soon as the ref turned his back, he went right to the eyes.
And again to the outside. Theissen hard down on the floor of the Carl Springs Gymnasium. And there he is again. Seth Gregg jamming the top of his cane into the throat of Theissen. Come on, referee.
Yep, Big Tilly working on him outside now. I mean, this is a place you don't want to be with Tilly because he's a brawler.
Shoulder right into the post.
Bruno Sassi jawing a little bit there, and Tilly doing his work on the outside. That's what he's talking about. Big Tilly looked a little bit like a big carp or a catfish there.
I'm not going to argue with you on that point. Theissen now back in the ring. Sassi measuring, he drops the elbow right to the chest.
Yeah, Ken Theissen in a good bit of trouble now. At this point, you start to wonder. I just don't see a scenario where he's going to be able to get over there and make the tag. Bruno's going to just keep wearing on him. You see he's got him in the rear chin. He's just putting all that weight down on him. He just seems to be grimacing in pain.
Now, he needs to make his way to his feet and alleviate some of the pressure. Once he gets to his feet, he's going to have a lot of that pressure taken off his back, neck, and shoulders. Sassi now 300-plus pounds himself, meaning all his weight to Theissen. There he goes, making his way to his feet, and a nice forearm breaks free, but Sassi right in after him, and a nice knee to the gut.
And there's the veteran Bruno Sassi. You see, he followed him right into the ropes. Didn't stand there and give Ken Theissen a chance to come off the ropes with any offense. Bruno was right there with the knee.
And Tilly now measuring him. A nice boot right to the head. And Snuka's concerned. You can see the concern on his face. He's shaking his head. He knows that he needs to get into the ring if they have any chance of winning this match. Theissen's got to make a tag. Theissen out to the corner. And here comes Big Till with a full head of steam. Theissen's got to get out of the way. Oh, my goodness. He crushed him. He crushed him. All you got to do now is go for the cover. But he's going to add insult to injury now. Ooh. It looked like he landed right on his face.
Oh, he smashed his head. I'll tell you, that splash right there working on the ribs, as we were talking about earlier, and then that big elbow coming down on the head. I mean, they're really beating this guy up.
That's just smart to a degree that Tilly's now got Ken Theissen. Ken desperately needs to make a tag to Jimmy Superfly Snuka. He's ready to go on the outside of the ring. Wisely now, making his way to his feet. You don't want Tilly draping all his weight on you for very long. And a couple elbows, breaks free, and a nice right hand. There's another one by Theissen. And a third. Theissen looking to make a comeback now. Whipping Tilly off the ropes. Oh, what a nice clothesline, but both men are down. Wow, where did he get that from?
Vicious clothesline. You see Ken Theissen right there exerting every little bit of energy he had left just to throw Tilly off. He nailed him with that clothesline, and now he's down and out. I mean, he's just trying to find the wits to make the tag. At this point, Ken Theissen is fighting on nothing but determination.
Yeah, it looked like he took everything out of him they had to give that clothesline. He's got to make that tag. And Tilly also rolling towards the corner now, trying to make the tag to Sassi.
Bruno Sassi is absolutely dying for Tilly to tag him, and he does.
Tilly does make the tag, and Theissen makes the tag. Here comes the Superfly. Oh, here comes the Superfly, Jimmy Snuka. Sassi begging, Sassi pleading. Superfly is ready, and here he comes.
Bruno Sassi's definitely a little worried now.
And a chop, and down goes Sassi. And a right to the head, and he goes down again. Big Till. Oh, Superfly able to duck a blow, and another shot to Sassi, another shot to Big Till, and Tilly goes down from a double chop to either side of the head. And a big headbutt, and he goes down again. Now Jimmy Snuka, Superfly Snuka in control.
Phi Delta Slam's in a little bit of trouble here themselves now, all of a sudden.
Now you got Theissen back in the ring, and all of a sudden, as you said, Theissen and Snuka in control of the match.
Yeah, Bruno Sassi's taking 3 or 4, 5, 6 shots to the stomach as Theissen throws him off.
Oh, he's got him up on his shoulders. Here we go.
Look at that power. That is a powerful guy, Ken Theissen. And oh, down goes Sassi.
Theissen now going for the cover. The referee is not there. He's tied up by Seth Greg. And oh, a shot to the back with a paddle. The referee now 1, 2. Oh, it's a 3 count, and it's a robbery.
It looks like Phi Delta Slam is your winners. They pulled it off. I'll tell you what, against a powerful guy like Theissen and a veteran like Jimmy Snuka.
Here are your winners, Phi Delta Slam.
And it looks like they've stolen one here.